There's nothing friendly about chess. Chess is a domineering game. You find an opening and you dominate your opponent and destroy them.
Chess has often been referred to, and actually the quote's by Stalin or Lenin. It's one of those guys, anyways. Gymnastics of the mind.
When we first started, I had no idea at all that this is where I would be. If you asked me, "Oh, gee, do you think you'd be a chess pro?" No, I had no idea. I had no idea tournaments existed. I had no idea that there was this world of chess.
We run all sorts of tournaments for kids. We have sort of our regular tournaments. We have like contests in between rounds, and we bring in masters for the kids to meet and play against. On Halloween, we have a costume contest. So, we do a lot of little fun things.
I love vampires, I love Dracula, and I'm really good at drawing them.
And so the chess is still real chess, but the kids are getting a lot of enjoyment out of it as well.
Teenagers don't like chess because they think it's lame.
In other words, you're a non-athlete, you're completely out of shape, you spend most of your life in the basement playing chess. And today that just isn't so.
I still get some jokes every now and then. Oh yeah, your kids are going to play chess, nerds, right? But it's kind of got that sort of nerdy image.
Well, my friends think it's kind of not cool or not with it, or whatever the case might be. Well, I said, well, you're in chess, bring your friends in chess. You obviously think it's cool, or you think it's fun, and they have.
Chess is actually becoming cool again. It's not, people expect all these little brainiac kids to be in here playing chess, but these are kids who are going to hockey camp in the morning and coming to chess camp in the afternoon. Everybody's playing right now.
I play soccer, lacrosse.
I don't play lacrosse.
I really want to be an NHL goalie, except it's just that when I retire, I might want to maybe do more chess then, and then try and be a world champion. If you're too old, you might not be able to be selected, so I'd rather do the hockey first and then be a chess world champion.
Sometimes I play football for fun.
I don't play football.
There is a parallel, there is a culture, there is a sort of a different mindset, whether you're competing in baseball, hockey, or soccer, and you're competing in chess. Chess is considered a sport.
King's most valuable.
No, the queen's the most valuable, but the
No,
king's
king
most
is.
important.
King is.
I see tears all the time. I see kids breaking down and crying. I can remember at the provincials last year, one kid was so upset his parent carried him out.
And some kids, if they've lost a game, some of them get pretty upset. We have to calm them down, cool them down. I've had kids that have thrown pieces, picked up and thrown pieces at another kid. Very dangerous situation, especially if they hit them in the eye.
I have seen tournaments where it's actually not the kids are great, it's the parents who are doing the crazy stuff. We have parents sneaking in, and I have to, okay, you can't be in the playing hall, and then I turn back around and they're already sneaking back in. Then I have to kick them out.
Well, from a parent's perspective, I find it actually somewhat difficult going to chess tournaments, because unlike when you go to a hockey game or a soccer game, you can sit and you can watch your kid, you can cheer your kid on. You actually don't have any idea what's going on until a game is finished and your child comes up to you and either tells you you've won or they've lost.
Chess tournaments are just for fun. Only like this tournament you have to pay, so you have to really work hard.
You can't give any indication as to what it is you want them to do, and you have to sit there and suffer. And like today, there was too many parents. They kicked us all out of the room. This is for the kids. It's not for the parents.
At the high-end tournaments, there are some times when parents don't like the calls that arbiters make, but it's just, that's a referee's prerogative. We get to make the calls. If you come to us later and say, oh, but I lost this game because blah, 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 it doesn't work. If there's any problems, tell us during the game. That's
do is we just try to keep order in the place and make sure we enforce all of the rules, make sure the kids are playing fairly. You can never run a perfect tournament. People are always going to have complaints, but my suggestion to them is they should actually try to do it themselves and see how hard it is. I mean, it looks easy to do, but it's not.
Like any sport, you know, you do get parents that can sometimes get a little bit rambunctious, overactive. I've actually had games going on in a room and the parents over there telling the kid what piece to move. I can be pretty firm and a big guy. I work out all the time, and I've had to go over and politely escort the parent out of the room, and he's done it immediately.
Parents watch their kids play soccer. They yell and scream and go this way and that way. Well, that's cheating in chess.
I have once seen a parent poke one of my referees in the side like this. Not even sure what he was doing. I can't imagine what he was thinking at getting poked in the belly.
I want them to continue in the hockey, in the soccer, in the basketball, but chess is a good sideline because it does develop them intellectually.
And it's really good for your brain, and your math skills will improve a lot.
We like because it's a strategy game and
Actually, chess has been known to improve your creativity, among the other things. Math skills, focus, problem solving.
it's relaxing and you can actually use your brain for a long time.
My favorite thing is
the fun part where you get to have fun in the park, and so you like how you get your brain flowing and stuff.
I like about the game how you move the pieces. Like the queen, you can move it any direction, and the pawns, you could move diagonal and forwards. That's what I like about the game.
There's a consequence for your actions. You know, if you make a wrong move without thinking, you pay for it.
But eventually, I learned from my mistakes, but I keep on losing. But I learned from my mistakes, and I know what to do next time.
It also teaches things like time management. They play with a clock. So it really teaches quite a bit of general life lessons that I think are very valuable.
My favorite thing is in chess you learn how to how to respect other players and you have social skills because chess you're always playing with another person.
So I'm thinking the next generation is going to be hugely into it because when all these thousands of chess players that we have grow up and have kids, they're all going to understand the value of it and teach it to their kids as well.
Iesu Domine, mie Jesu Domine, vitae vertes eice